So it was on to the Omar Festival, the fantastic Drennan Lindholme. Neil and Aaron always run a good festival, obviously the support of Omar and Dean and all the guys there is brilliant. Put a lot of money back into it. I think we put an extra £3 into a pot, and obviously the fishing's fantastic. I think over the week, my worst weight of the week's £115, which is fantastic really when you consider the fishing. So first day and I was on Benny's, which as you all know is prolific. Like, it's probably the most solid lake in the country for the size and everything like that. So at the draw I've drawn peg 18, which is at the bottom of the spit around the far side. So steady away, nice area, wind was blowing in, which is always good on there. And if any of you know Benny's, it's a bit like this. There's a few reeds that grow out and you can't always get an edge line, but if you get tight into mud here, which it's a nice little advantage to have if you can fish in some shallow water. So kicked off in the edge, just feeding micros and one side out. And I was going to big pot ground bait to my left towards the corner, just in case there was a few big carp knocking about. I could nick a few bigger carp, hopefully boost my weight up, and obviously it was 500 quid for the biggest fish, which it's always a bonus if you catch that, so you have to give yourself a chance of that. So I've had a steady run, sort of first half hour, 40 minutes, probably had 30-40 pound down the edge, nice and steady away. Just feeding micros and ground bait, little banded pellet on the hook. Then all the time loose feeding my shallow line at 11 metres. Like to start a bit longer on here. Obviously, I feel we settle in your peg a bit better, and then obviously you can bring them closer if it is lift off sort of thing. And then to be honest, as soon as I've gone shallow, I basically spent the rest of my match there caught just on a jigger. You've got to fish a jigger on this lake because, to be honest, on a fixed rig you just miss too many bites. Like with the jigger, the fish obviously hook themselves. It's one less thing you have to worry about. You just have to concentrate on the depth, and obviously once that depth's right, they just put the elastic out kind of thing. So while we're on the rig, I'll run you through it. It was 020 mainline, because you want a nice stiff mainline for that jigger, so it's free running, it slides really easily. Down to an 013 hook length, that was suplex fluorocarbon, and a 16 911 to a lasso. It's really important to fish lassos on there, or you just forever changing your pellet, to be honest. Elastic was the yellow bungee, just through one of the double 2 kits. Sounds a bit heavy for that sort of style of fishing, but you almost have to up everything a gear. Like, you don't want to be stripping loads of elastic out. You just need to get on with it sort of thing. You want to catch 200 to 300 fish sort of thing, so it is a busy day. You can't really be playing fish for ages. You just need to get on with it. So yeah, after that initial run in the edge, just gone shallow and spent the rest of my day there. Ryan Lidgard had been on peg 14 next to a big willow tree, if any of you know the lake, and he'd caught really well. Ryan's fantastic angler is Ryan. He's had 300 at the weigh-in, he's had 345 pounds. To be honest, I didn't think I'd had that, because I had a couple of spells where I've had nightmares, like with lassos snapping and just little daft things what really shouldn't be going wrong. So that's something I've got to look at in my own fishing, ready for the next festival. But luckily I've had 358 pounds, which set me off with a win, which was nice. It's always good to get a win under your belt first day on the festival. It gets you in the right mindset for the rest of the week and you're ready to go. So day 2, and it was on here, on this very peg to be fair, 15 on the loco. So wind was into that bank over there, into the early numbers, peg 3. It was red hot again, and you could see an odd fish moving, so really fancied it, to be honest. Started off on the short pole with 6mm pellets. We had a big carp, probably 10-12 pound, and probably 10 or 12 F1s, another smaller carp, and it was going really nice. Then it's gone really strange all of a sudden, so I've had a look on my shallow line. I've been feeding with 4mm pellets. I think I had one fish shallow, but it took me about 5-10 minutes to get it. So threw the bomb on that same line, which is something, it works really well here at Lindholme. Like, was a spell when that was fantastic. But threw the bomb under my shallow line, had a couple of F1s and a little carp on that, but wasn't really going anywhere fast. So I've loose fed 6mm at sort of 25-30 metres for the bomb and waggler. I've had a couple of big fish on the waggler, probably one about 15, one about 13. I had some big fish on the bomb underneath it, but was getting like loads of line as indications, but couldn't really catch them, so I've thrown the method underneath and had a really nice spell on that, probably another 4 or 5 carp. And then sort of going to the last hour, everything had sort of gone a bit funny, but the lake was fishing a bit strange, to be honest. So I fed my edge down to my left, and it's quite deep, probably 3.5, 4 foot, so I've just fed back with 6mm pellets and a bit of corn, and just fished a double corn over the top. And luckily I've had 2 down there for probably 20 odd pound in the last sort of half an hour. So come weigh in, I've had 149 pound, mainly big things, and that's won the section, so happy days. 2 days in and 2 section wins. And Wednesday I was going on to the Laurels Lake, and I've drawn peg 39, which is the end peg, and really fancied it, to be honest. Fancied it to catch a low down the edges and either to the island or on casters shallow. And to be honest, I've had one of them matches where I couldn't really settle on anything. So I've not caught shallow. The island's been a bit iffy, and to be honest, I fished a bit of a bad match really. I should have just sort of concentrated on short ball on the bottom with pellets, nicked an odd fish through the day, maybe ping pellets long on the deck, just catch a few as I can, maybe nick an odd one shallow, and then finish up with some big fish in the edges. But to be honest, I've spent far too much time flitting about, trying to push my peg for a weight that I probably couldn't have caught, to be honest. Mick Owen's been up halfway along that bank, about peg 33, 34, and he's managed £235 to win the section, and I've had £115 fifth I was, which was disappointing, to be honest. I should have probably been third. I only needed another £20 for third, and had a bit of a bad match, so get that one out of the way. And it was on to beaches on the Thursday. I've drawn 22, which is round the back of the island, and to be honest, it's been blowing a gale a bit like it is now. So kicked off on the short pole, had a really nice start, probably a quick 20-30 in the first hour and a bit. Gone across to the island, caught 3 or 4, and then the wind's just been horrendous, like I couldn't fish across where I needed to be. Tried the method and the bomb and got snagged a couple of times, so had a bit of a meltdown with that before concentrating on the edges. And luckily I think I've managed, I think I had 100, a low ton, something like that, and that's been 4th, but I've Beggs has won the section on peg 17 with 150 odd pound. Tom's been second with a lower 150, but I think 115 was third, and I should have been third, to be honest. Again, fished a bit of a bad match, middle of the match. So yeah, went home, kicked my dog up and down, and screwed my head on, ready for the last day on the bonsai. So I've gone in the bag, and I've drawn 17, which has been a fire all week, to be honest. It's been a really, really good peg. So simple day really, was pellets at 6 metres, pellets shallow in the trees to the island and then down the edges, and I had a nice long reed bed down to my right where I could loose feed pellets in the reeds. Hopefully they'd start sucking in the reeds, and I'd be on for a mega weight shallow if they sort of came on that line. So I had a nice steady day, sort of 6 metres, caught a few there, caught a few shallow to the island, and finished off to my left in the end on the deck with 6mm pellets and caught some big carp there. I've weighed, I think I had £169, which has won the section, luckily. Mazza was second from peg 29, I think he's had £155, something like that. So yeah, 3 section wins, and a 4th and a 5th, which luckily has snuck me in the frame. I think I was 7th overall, 7th or 8th. Which, yeah, nice steady result. Them couple of days midweek should have been better, to be fair. And yeah, nice little pick up. Obviously big thank you to Omar for sponsoring the event again. There's a Drennan one in a few weeks, in July. I think that's the last full week of July. I think it's the 22nd. If anyone's thinking about fishing a festival, just get on then. Like, the fishing's fantastic, the lads are a great laugh, and yeah, there's a bit of something for everyone that week. Like, massive payout for biggest fish, good section money, and as always, it's always a mega laugh. So if you ever think, if you can get the opportunity to come on a festival, definitely come on one. So that was that out of the way. So Saturday, Sunday I was back to work, and then Sunday night was down to Tunnel Barn Farm for the Daiwa Masters, which was a first for me. I've not fished tunnel a lot, so learned a few things. I'll run you through it all